Hi, this is a video testimonial for A.R.T, an anxiety reframe technique. We've been using the exercises in A.R.T now for the last 9 months or so, and we found them very, very useful. I was attracted to Holly's work because it gave us a different perspective of what it is to be neurodivergent, in particular what it feels like, and why my son feels the way he does, particularly when he's heightened. No one can actually give me much insight as to the why. Rather, this is what you need to do, like more of a response in this situation. So very strategy based, rather than, okay, how do we treat the whole system? So, Beau, what do you think of Squishy?
I was really relaxing and calming.
Cool. So when we first did Squishy, what did you think?
It felt far calmer. I just felt calmer.
Cool. And do you find the exercises hard or easy?
Time-wise, it's hard, but then, yeah, it's pretty easy. The exercise it takes about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think the benefits are?
It's made me far calmer and less stressed and more happy.
And do you think you'll keep doing them?
Yeah, I think I will.
Cool. So when we first did them, it was the first time in a very long time, in fact ever, where I'd actually saw Beau calm down. And to have that and to have a strategy that allows us all to have that capacity to be far more relaxed, far more able to respond appropriately, is priceless. I particularly like the way Holly explains things. She has this gift of being able to explain things that are really complex and would normally, my brain would switch off because it would be bored in an instant. I find a lot of the information she presents fascinating, and that in itself is a skill. Beau, would you recommend it to other kids?
I think I would recommend it to other kids. It just really calms you down.
Cool. There's obviously a lot more going on with feeling calmer, and that's the beauty. You actually learn, yeah, we're calmer, but how you've arrived to that state, and that's very empowering.
The Art Express course is a course unlike anything else. It's written by me, Holly Bridges, and it's based on my work, the Anxiety Reframe Technique. The work is based on the polyvagal theory and working with somatics, and we're very much focusing on how to bring people out of an immobilized state, out of a shutdown state, out of a highly anxious state. And we learn to do so in a very considerate way that is highly based on neurodivergent practice and co-design. It's based on the polyvagal theory and the premise that when we go into shutdown, we lose a whole lot of faculties. I also stretch the polyvagal theory out. I spend a lot of time enjoying how our physicality influences neurodiversity in a very positive way, as well as ways to support the physical system to allow us to be our best selves. And we can only do this if we have a highly, highly considered and neurodivergent point of view. And most of what I teach is actually unlearning a whole lot of stuff you've been taught and learning something that's far more efficient and far more effective and a whole lot nicer. We learn how to appreciate the individual, and we learn to work with people with extremely delicate systems. I work with a lot of people who are highly immobilized, a lot of people who can't speak through their voice, and who are very, very shut down and or very, very anxious. Essentially, we learn how to go from this, a high order flight-fight state or an immobilized state, into gradients of calm towards Zen. It's a very, very interesting thing to teach a little body how to do, and I teach kids and adults and teens love this work because it's like an internal martial art and you're working against yourself as opposed to just doing as you're told. We do it without breathing or meditation techniques because these don't work for people who don't have very good interoception. They don't know where their arms and legs are. They don't know how to do top-down work. So we're doing bottom-up work that teaches people how to feel their body, be in their body, and bring it into a state of calm in a very, very empowered way. That's easy. So come and join me. It's a really, really cool course. It's very well structured. People love it. I get a lot of people writing to me saying, my son's doing this now. He's changed in so many ways. He's calmer. He's sleeping better. And this is a whole range of people with a whole range of issues.